Hey, what's going on with you? XD here, back again with another video. It is really hot in Cape Town right now, so pardon me if you hear some background noises. I have all the windows and doors open so I don't burn out in here. But anyway, today's video is gonna be how to produce like Virgo Deep. So I'm gonna be showing you how you can achieve Virgo Deep style in FL Studio, and I'm gonna show you the techniques that he uses with his rolling bass and how he creates his melody. So firstly, let's start with a shaker. I have some new loop packs, if you didn't know, in my store that you can get. So I'm going to be using the sounds from there. I'm going to use the shaker loops from my store, like this one. I'm going to pick number 1. And I think I'm going to do 110 for my tempo. Okay, now if I go to time and just scroll and make sure that it's timed correctly, let me play that back. I like to layer my shakers. I like that one. It's a little bit higher. And what you can do with your shakers is that you don't have to just use them as they are. You can try and customize them if you want a little bit, or you can chop them up. Like this one, I'm just going to chop it like that and then just keep duplicating that piece. Okay, let me try something else. Kind of like that one in the beginning. Crop that out. Nice, that sounds nice and organic. Now that we have that sorted, let's get into some melody. I'm gonna try and use GMS first and go into synths and see what I can pick out. Matter of fact, let me change the sound to, let me change it to not harmless, morphine. And here morphine, I'm just gonna go to brass and wind. Just change this, that one. Put my metronome on. Let me put that in the playlist. Let me make that one shorter and duplicate these ones. Let's see if we can add a variation to this. I like the sound of that one. starting to sound familiar as I develop the sound. Where is it? I don't know how I just scrolled out. Okay, let me bring that back so it keeps looping. Okay, sounds good. Now we can go into Purity and add tremolo signal. Slow synth, tremolo signal. Okay, then I'm going to take it out now that I know my key. Just fill it out to 5. Drop it in its own pattern and just duplicate that. I'm still not happy with this melody, but I'm gonna tweak it as we go. Awesome, now let's work on some drums. Let me just mute that sound again. For drums, I'm gonna go and use the KS4 sound kit. I need some snares. I like the 24 snare. I'm just gonna keep it there. And I like the number 26 as well. Okay, let me mute the shaker loops. Let me bring back the shakers. Now let's go look for some congas. Now I'm just going to pan it to the right. Just add that 2 at the end. Let's look for that famous clap. I think it's this one. Let's look for a crash while we add it. That one is nice and soft. I'm gonna throw it on its own channel. Let's look for a nice rim shot. This one is nice and high quality. Throw it in its own channel. Let's see if we can get some vocal on.
Down. Okay. Go, Ned.
Sounds awesome. Okay, now our melody is coming together. Now let's see, let me just add some of that reverb. Oh my god, that reverb is bad. Let me switch it off. And then I'll send this to a mixer track. Do that. Let me make that reverb big. Add the decay. Then we're going to add the sax. I'm going to go into morphine, go into the brass and wind, and let's try the trombone. And make sure that when you add the trombone, the notes are nice and short. Now let's add a kick. I like this one. And one thing about Amapiano, the kicks are really soft. So you don't want your kick to be too powerful because the log drum is the one that's going to come and overpower everything. I heard that there was a delay here on the offset. So I'm just going to trim it. I think that sounds nice, but let me add another layer of pad to accompany the tremolo signal. Let me see what I can add. Go into strings. Okay, pads and Atmos is fine. Copy that. Transpose down. I like that low tone. Drop that down and then copy it over. Okay, now let me remove that. It's fun like that. Let me duplicate this loop and make it 8 bars. Take off that. Let's check the drum roll. This one is overused though. Okay, I like that one. I'm just gonna keep it there. And I'm gonna switch it off. Let me see what else I can look for. I have log drum presets, but I like to set up my log drum because I don't think I'll be teaching you guys anything if I just throw in a log drum preset. So let me create my own log drum. Okay, so log drum, DX10. There we go. So what you want to do with Amapiano log drum is firstly add some decay, because you see if you press it like this, it's very short. So if you add decay, it'll sustain. Then you want to come here to initial and lift it a little bit to give a little bit more attack, because remember our kick doesn't have so much attack. And then raise the time, not too much. Let me drop my note. is what happens when you raise it too much. Okay, so now I think I'll add my log drum in here. Let me chop that. Let me change my time to main. Okay, let's try something real nice and complicated here. Getting somewhere. Okay, so the one that we want to roll is this last note over here. So what I'll do is just stretch it out, make sure it reaches the end, it reaches the length, and then I'm gonna press Alt Q and activate the chopper. Activate the chopper. Okay, let's see that. Okay, I'll just activate. So we can undo that if we want to, and Alt U again, and then we can change the level. And then you can also mess around with the velocity of the way you chopped it. Like if you want it to be gradual, you can just do that. Chop this one as well. Alt Q. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of what I'm going to do with this is that I'm going to add a layer of a snare with this log drum, and I'm going to also add a crash. Then I'm gonna let the snare follow it a bit. Okay. Sounds like a military snare. Lower that crash. Raise that log drum. And then as a final touch, I'll add a plugin called B4. It is an emulator. It is an organ emulator by Native Instruments. Can you hear what it can do? It's amazing. But you have to be in key though, so you have to use a nice piano or a nice MIDI keyboard that you own. So there you have it, guys. I think I did a great job. That's basically how you can end up with the style of Virgo Deep. If you're interested in that, I put out a poll and you guys voted for Virgo Deep. You wanted to see this tutorial, so This is a first in many, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you want me to do more Vigro Deep tutorials? I know this was a long version of a of a tutorial, but I would love to do more of these so I can show you the beginning, till the end of things, that I can also move to the mixing and mastering. But yeah, if you have any more questions about what I did here, if I sped through it, you can just drop them down in the comments below. If you have anything else that wasn't clear that I did in this video, you can just drop down a comment. I'll see if I can respond to you, and I'll try and help you in case you missed anything. So that's it for the video. Just keep practicing, guys. You will obviously get better, and things and styles change quickly. So the quicker you learn, the quickly you can put out music, and the quicker you can be found out, and you might actually be the next best thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate everyone that's on this channel. If you're new here, subscribe and drop me a like down below. I'm gonna check you guys out in my next video. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.